Hello musicians, my name is Andrew Mercer. Thank you for joining us on Music Theory Quick Tips. Today we're going to talk about the note names in the treble clef. In an earlier tip, we saw that this is the treble clef right here, and when the treble clef is on 5 lines, those 5 lines are called the treble staff. Now, every one of these 5 lines has a name, a note name, and it never changes. It's the same for every instrument, every piece of music. These note names are the same. And the space between each line also has a name. We'll go over both of those in a second. First of all, the lines. We have 5 lines and 5 notes that can go on each line. And when I say the note is on the line, you can see that the head of the note, the line goes directly through the head of the note. Okay, so these 5 each have a name. From the bottom to the top, it goes Ernie, gave, Bert, dog, food. So from bottom to top, E, G, B, D, F. Okay, those are the line notes. Now there's also spaces, and those are the 4 spaces between the 5 lines, and they each have a name as well. And each one of those letters, they spell the word face. F, A, C, E. So those 4, they never change as well. These are always the same. Now I know that a lot of times when people look at music and they see all these notes all over the page, they get all confused. But really, there isn't anything to it because these notes are always the same. They never ever change. So if you learn the treble staff, you learn the 5 lines, 5 spaces, they will always be the same. So no matter what music you're playing, whatever instrument, it'll always be the same. Whether it's Beethoven or it's Johnny Reed, it'll always be the same. Now, in an earlier tip, we also mentioned that the musical alphabet goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It doesn't go to H or I or anything else. And those notes repeat over and over. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, so keep that in mind when you're learning these notes. There's only so many letters you actually need to learn. Okay, be sure to subscribe to these tutorials because there are loads of these. And I'll see you next time.